There we go. Alright. Map uno. Hello, Jessica Scott 08. Is it working? Okay, it is working. My stream's just not working. This side. Why does it always do that to me? Map 1 here, Mercado Hardpoint. First to, who am I? I am the owner and the lead caster of the Call of Duty Bot League. My name is Kieran. We've got map 1 here, here in Minnesota, in LAG, in our top 6 semi-final. First to 200 in semi-finals when it comes to the hardpoint. How am I? I am pretty good today. Excited to get into it. Right now, I didn't stream yesterday, and I can't remember if I streamed the day before, so I'm kind of like, I'm just sort of ready to get into it. Where am I from? I am from the island of Ireland, in the northern region, Northern Ireland. Of Irish nationality. As we see Tancinko, what a start for Tancinko, 10 and 5 now after falling there, is LAG with the whole P2 here. Get back into the game after giving, let's say, the chunk of P1. And right now LAG, they're finding the trades. Do I stream regularly? I try to. I have a plan in my head, and I have an end goal for like this season of the Bot League. I want to get to that end goal no matter what. Ideally before the next COD comes out, because when the next COD comes out, I want to start a new season. So I have till like November 10th to reach my end goal with this season. I don't know how easy that's gonna be, because my schedule gets a whole lot busier outside of Twitch, starting not this week, coming next week. So I don't know how frequent streams are gonna be. I don't know. That's why I want to get as much done now in this next week. Which game do I mostly play? Well, I don't really play anything. I let the bots do the talking for me. We are the COD Bot League, so we're sort of exclusively Call of Duty at the minute. Yeah, that's where the priority is. As we see Sarky, our boy Sarky, on a 6 spree. And Rokkr, they are in the lead for a bit, but they wouldn't mind breaking P4 here. Nice and early. The Guerrillas holding on tight. Trades in about the point, and Minnesota do get the break. And they are going to hold on to the lead for the time being. Chabert trying to throw grenades down the back. What's that say? Stuff. I'm alright at the minute, Jessica. As you can see, we're not anything massive at the minute. Love to be. Come later down the line, though, then I can start thinking about things like that. As of right now, you know, I'm running a Switch, I'm running a YouTube, I'm running a TikTok. I'm handling it And what I've got right now is enough for where I'm at right now. So in this moment in time, I'm all good. But it's a never say never kind of thing. It's Minnesota. They are running away with it. Look at Manly. 22-14. An absolute G. And he's on the rotation already up to top Cantina in Minnesota. They're going to look to put some daylight here between them and LAG. Here at map 1. This would be a huge 10 points for Minnesota Rokkr. If they get these 10 points, then they are safe. If they can win this series against LAG, they are safe. They're not at the risk of the losers bracket. So a win here would be massive. And speaking of massive, it's a break into the hill for LAG. A big break as well, because that has just kept the Rokkr at bay for the time being. It's not going to be curtains just yet. What are we saying? Yeah, just exactly what I'm sort of implying, exactly what I meant, you know, where I'm at right now in terms of... everything, in terms of level of viewership and level of content, I guess. I'm not in the need for any of that, but like I said, I'm hoping there will come a time and a place where maybe I would be needing stuff like that. So, as of right now, I'm all good. But things can change. As we have trades about the hard point here. Manly still going. As Rokkr are all but ready to close this out here. What a map 1 from them. Jones picks up Sarky. And we're going to head back to P1. Big grenades into the hill from LAG, and that is a full squad wipe. Guerrillas hanging on by a thread. Minnesota, they run right back into the point. Time starts ticking their way once more. Hennessy, last man left for Minnesota, has to deal with the oncoming Guerrillas. He's gonna fall. Trades about the point now. LAG into the time. He's finished that kill in the corner. Somebody do it, please. There we go. And again, Rokkr find themselves in the time. 9 more seconds, all they need. Chapman or Sarky will win. Opens the support. And LAG again holding on. But the big problem is now this rotation, the bottom cantina. Nobody's really there for Minnesota. They're still spawning up out tin side. LAG, they're going to be here bright and early. And with a full hold here, they can steal this map from under Minnesota Rokkr's nose. But it has to be a full hold. It has to be minimal contests, and that already might just be enough of a contest. Now LAG, they can't get broke. That's exactly what you couldn't have happen. Now Minnesota, they take the spot in the time, and they're going to take map 1. Big map 1 for Minnesota. They storm into a lead here in the series. And I mean, all this talk about it not being enough could literally be irrelevant. We don't know yet. We do not know until we get to our second semi-final and we see what's going on with the LA Thieves. Bomb's gonna go down here, and it's actually Varane who's already in mid. It's a 3v2 Minnesota. with the advantage to kick us off. Verano has a good gun for the situation and a good angle on Chillis. That's a lovely first blood. Pina could be a freebie as well, and it's all left on his lookout. 1v1. Verano, Gwynard. Gwynard only has 3 bullets left in the mag. Can he make them work? No, he can't. Verano gets the defuse for the Guerrillas. And they get a big defensive round right off the start. Gwynard couldn't even get one of the 3 bullets he had in his magazine out time. Ooh. That's a 3k from Verano. What a man, what a man. LAG now look to put a bit of daylight between them and Minnesota here. Why are they always swinging it with a Fennec? We'll never know. 2 on the board for the Guerrillas. And there might be a fight in the middle here. Esposito gonna catch Pina. Yep, there we go. All left on Gwynard already. Who somehow didn't spot Verano at the back. A lot of noise being made, not a kill to find, and LAG do go 2-0 up here, halfway there already to tying up the series. Did LAG made a semi-final? Hold on a minute. Oh wait, no, not anymore. Wait. Is there a world where LAG can take top seed? If they win this cup, right? They'll be on 70, won't they? Trades about the board. Rosario's gonna get the bomb down, and again, another 3v2 advantage for Minnesota. It wasn't enough last time. Can they make it work this time? Verano and Gill. Verano was the one who shut it down in round 1. Can he do the same again in round 3? Has to find this Gill in the corner, and that's not gonna... No dice. And the trades are there. Very nice. Minnesota back on the board. Hold on a minute. The thought did just occur to me that LAG have a chance. Because they kinda do. -1. Dead. +2. Zilch. And then +1, -2. Okay, no, they don't. They don't. Well, hold on a minute. I'll look out after this one as well. Big fights in mid. Why? Okay. Chillis somehow gets 2 off. Big from Chillis, and now Rosario. If he can find one here, it would be massive. And he can find one. It's gonna leave the bomb planter Gill, who is 6 and 2 in a 1 versus 2. Hold on. -1. Even. +2. Dead. +1. -2. Dead even. At most, okay, well that ended pretty quickly. Unlucky kid. Yeah, no. definitely not. Okay. I've finished the numbers, alright? At best, LAG come out with a +5 map record, whereas FaZe come out +1, +4, +6, +8, +7, +8. FaZe are already on a +10, so at worst that can only be +7, so no. There's definitely not a chance. It's a 2v2 already. Minnesota found the defensive round that they needed, so now momentum swings in their favour. Verano. That tree is an evil tree. Trade should be there. Rosario, can he snap on the Kutcher as well? Kutcher comes around the corner. Didn't really see him crouch there, but he gets the job done. Minnesota back on the board. And maybe with the momentum of winning the last defensive round they had, can they string two together here? It's really just been a battle of individuals so far here in this S&D. Gil, can he find the first couple spots? Gwynner running the opposite way. Oh my god, alright. Chillis just got his ankle snapped. It's all good. I'm sure he'll get a doctor to check them out. A lot of people there to shoot, and he actually ends up getting knifed. And it looks like we are heading all the way to round 7 here in our semi-final. Rosario finds one with a throwing knife. The hip fire shots on the veranda were kind of insane. Still not enough though. Big win. Round 7. Offense goes to Minnesota. Advantage Minnesota. It's been these situations that make or break games. They're gonna head to B. Can Verano find a kill? No, he can't. Esposito is on the late pop-up. Ah, but the trigger finger isn't there. Does manage to find one. Managed to find two. Oh my god, okay, Gwynard. Has to shut him down. Huge. From Esposito. Now it's a 2v2. Gil, 9 and 4 on the map right now. On the complete other end of the scale, Kutcher 1 and 4. These two have to combine. Pull it off. Love the smoke. There's the kill on the Pina, and it's all left in Gwynard. He's in no man's land. Slide into a bit of cover. The tree's gonna stop a few bullets, and LAG are gonna get it done. They ice up in the end. And they tie up our series. Big map from LAG. All of LAG decide to go to B. Interesting start from the Guerrillas. Kutcher was knocked the entire time. Already one tick on the board for Minnesota. On the A point. LAG now gonna Maybe think about flooding over the other side of the map. Kutcher's gonna fall again. Silver's gonna get here, but he's actually just gonna realise, yeah, that's not right. He's gonna swing out right at the death of it to try and pick off somebody. Not gonna work either. A lot of this just not working for LAG. And I mean, it continues to not work. Trades are there, the B point's wide open. Only one left, Cervantes. He's gotta find a lot of people. Not gonna find any people. Clean shots in from Silvers. Too bad the truck gets in his way. Picks it up on the thigh. Miller swings on in, finds one as well, and Kutcher left alone. He's been having a rough start, has our Kutcher, to this series. LAG. Stop the bleeding. They give up a tick. But they're clearing the second one that was close to completion. Pina on the boomstick. Not even gonna get to boom the boomstick before he falls this time round. Perez picking an awful time to reload. Kutcher and Herrera trying to combine here. Herrera finds one, Kutcher's on the board with another. Cali again with a trade. Might get aggressive on this fence. Don't mind it, although when you need to reload the Glock and you've only got one left, not helpful. Pina. Back to capturing this point. Silvers up the top. Silvers isn't the problem. It's apparently Cervantes on the heady, and Silvers is going to fall. Cervantes now has to make the play. He's going to fall too. It's all left on Kelly. He finds one, swings with a block, finds another. And again, LAG somehow hold on. 9 lives to 12. LAG just trying to post that Kutcher. Not gonna find anything again. Payment. Not gonna find anything either. 4 lives to 11. And LAG, they have put the foot down here on B. Clean shots. You don't mind that. Time dwindling here. Pitcher's gonna fall. It's all left on Herrera. 1v a lot. And LAG get a defensive round on the board. Minnesota, they're gonna need to find one of their own. Miller's gonna be the lonely soul moving the egg and find the gun, the Kutcher. Something that nobody should want to find ever. So now we look to B. 3-man push at B. Perez. He's standing in no man's land, that's not gonna matter. Trades are there. Pina. Left alone. He's off the boomstick and now onto the LMG. Second. All the meanwhile, Miller causing issues for the reinforcements at A. Huge from Miller. Miller literally earns his team an entire another tick purely by not being there. And this is big from Perez, because this is now going to bring it down to 1v1. Cervantes gets the trade, and he should be able to finish that up himself, and he will. After a full round of B, we're going to get a full round of A. And LAG, straight on into it. Minnesota coming from the main building. Cervantes trying to play the angle here, but Silvers will just do it himself. Cervantes trying to pick them up coming through the building. He is eventually going to fall. Second tick in from LAG, and this is basically the defense for round 5, but look at this, it's Miller again getting in their face. Cutting them off before they can even get close. And Miller, he may be eating 10, but that round has to be largely credited to him. And LAG, how about that? 2-0 up already. In this control. Minnesota faltering slightly. But you've got an offense to get back on the board here. Getting stuck in the door is never a good help. Or maybe it's a lucky charm, I don't know. Because that's 3 dead. A point gonna start to be captured by Perez while the other Minnesota players trying to cause an issue at B. Hasn't really worked. Just almost exactly like the first time went, and almost exactly like the first time LAG. They're not overly fussed about what's going on at A. Now Silvers might consider going here just to be spawned up. Is he gonna get there in time? No, he is. He doesn't have the gun for it though. And yeah, it's never gonna end well. Again, A point's gonna be done. Minnesota currently with a life advantage. As they head through small. It's a good grenade on the Cali though. Doesn't die. Silvers picks up 2. And picks up a Glock. Jesus. Alright, Kutcher. 6 and 12. He is not having a good day. At least he knows how to shoot the claymore. Kutcher gonna be down once more. Cervantes with another. That life advantage that I said Minnesota had, yeah, forget about it. Forget about it. It's gone. LAG now in control of control. Herrera again, making the plays through the small room, and he might have been able to catch Cervantes. Oh well, he catch Kelly. Okay. 2 snipers staring you down like that, what do? Pina, on the picture though. They're the driving force into the point, and that might be enough. 3 members of Minnesota on it. It leaves Miller. He's been a playmaker so far. He knocks 1. Maybe another one coming around by the box. And there's just too many bodies to shoot. Has it done enough? I don't think so. Nobody's put a bullet into Herrera to make him an easier kill, so that is surely that. Last one left is Silvers, and he's not going to be any much of a threat. Minnesota are on the board. They get the offense. Now they know they need to pull out the performance here in round 4. Cali, 16 and 8. That's our Cali right there. LAG, not finding an avenue necessarily anywhere apart from this A point. Miller gets a big double kill and opens up this A point. Also, look at that, number 6, number 7 spawning over towards A with him. This A point's gonna go pretty quick, and the only soul who could stop it is Herrera. Can't even get one. And that A point's gone. Time for another 2 minutes, 10 seconds, all at B. That's 2 minutes, 10 seconds if Minnesota can hold on. Just a big if. That's a big first blood. Oh, snaps on the Kutcher as well. 1 more left. It's only on Herrera and boom, instantly. B point open. 2 players of LAG on it. Perez trying to get there before the first hit comes in. Not gonna find anything. Can Pina find anything? Cervantes calls him out. Okay. No, there's more to be had. But Minnesota, they're not finding anything right now. And that is surely that. The Guerrillas do it. What a map 3 from LAG. Fairly convincing, all things considered. Minnesota really didn't look like they were up for any sort of defense whatsoever. I've got the experience under my belt now. Does anybody else remember the time when, you know, Pride was so dumb, didn't know how to spell Rokkr properly, and that he couldn't spell Guerrillas properly either. And I don't know if that was because he couldn't spell it or he just couldn't be bothered because it was that big of a word. So LAG just became Lala. I remember that. Jesus. Alright, so big start for the Guerrillas here. I think LAG might be looking at this and saying, we lost map 1. And there was a point in map 1 where we were kinda in it. But we lost map 1 because we were down and we were behind the entire way. How do we not be behind the entire way? Well, we challenge P1. That's something they didn't really do map 1. They were happy enough to let Minnesota have the time, and you're seeing the change here. Now it has been that they're not set up for P2. And all things considered as well, we've seen that this P2 has been much easier to break in recent events. Teams not struggling as much with this hill in terms of breaking and entering. But we're seeing the Guerrillas struggle here. And that's sort of a worrying sign of how the rest of this map's gonna go. So if you're struggling on this hill, and you're only breaking at this point, that's a big kill, because that should... Whoa, okay. All of Minnesota just spawn in the back. Well, not all of them. Well, now they all are. Big fight here. Perez leaves Cervantes by himself. There it is. Miller with 1, Miller with 2. Herrera lying prone at the back door. Just trying to buy this time. And Miller leading the charge. He's gonna fall. Cali at the back door. Last one left. He's gonna fall now as well. And LAG, again, at this point, you should just be rotating. Nobody rotating over. They're all too focused, and now you get this whole fight in mid. Well, actually, why rotate when you can just spawn at the bottom of the hill? Anybody know? A bit of luck, a bit of blessing comes the way of the Guerrillas. But the pressure's in. Miller finds one a whole load of trades in the kill feed. My God. all 4 members of LAG in the time now, and they are in the lead. And we can say it's been a rough start to this map for LAG, but they're in the lead, maybe not for much longer. Either way, they're still in this map. They're in this map, they're in the lead of this map, even though we've questioned them throughout. I mean, look at that. Cervantes 5 and 13. Silvers has been the main guy in the slaying end. Minnesota not doing anything horribly wrong in the kills wise. Everybody's pretty close. It's a solid team performance. And alright, it's everybody dead again. And you think what this map could have been if LAG had let them soak P1 time like they did map 1. Whoa, okay, another full 4 dead. Think about what this scoreline could be right now. If LAG had let them soak P1 like they did on map 1, and then you've got to say they probably would have been instantly bricked on their P2 setup. You're already down massive numbers there before you even get going. They're here to play. EA Sports. Meanwhile, Minnesota, they should be nice and comfortable over by this patio hill. Should be no real worries. They can pick them off coming out of the back here. Wonderful from the tack. Cervantes has a Fennec, and this is not the place you want to have a Fennec. Minnesota break the 100-point mark. LAG getting held up in mid by Pena. Silver should be getting forward. He might have got one. Then everybody died to the same guy again. This is what we're talking about. Why the LAG performance has been shaky. Haven't been involved to this hill at all. And now, all of a sudden, from in the lead by a hair to being down 30. At what is becoming a very, very crucial point. I will say these team fights are going their way the majority of the time. They've now got Rokkr spawning bad side. If they can deal with a push from the back, but they're not gonna unless Silvers can find a couple more. They're not dealing with this well enough. Pushes from the little tub bit. Not strong. Can they deal with the guy hiding behind the box again? They do, but how long did it take them to do it? Kills all going the way of Rokkr once more. In the time. Rokkr are gonna keep their lead still, which is something they were so good at map 1. Big double from Pena. LAG, they are gonna be in now. And this is where we get to find out the answer to our point. Would LAG have been broken instantly in the first setup? I have a funny feeling. I just have a funny feeling there's the last kill. And there is the break. Just like I said. Would have happened. It's happening. You're seeing the power and the pure slaying force now of the entire Minnesota team coming into view. As in the rear view mirror, this map is slowly fading away for LAG. Minnesota trying to get us to take a pit stop at that map 5. This is a nice and early rotation now. Miller is gonna get a decent amount of time here before even getting into a bit of bother. What matters now is winning these next gunfights. And when you're missing your throwing knife like that, it's not ideal. Galley. Does read Guerrilla coming around the corner. Oh, he has him so weak and Kutcher's in the time. LAG, they're way too split and the throatcoat's gonna find the kill with a knife and... this could be it. Guerrilla hasn't actually spotted anyone crossed yet. He's gonna fall. At this point, if you're LAG, you're happy with this contest. You do not want Minnesota running away with it any more than they are. That spawn's not going to help them though. And again, Kutcher is going to be in the time. Herrera's going to be here for a gunfight or two. Big one-on-one. Kutcher wins it. Another one. He's got the help from Perez, and this is curtains. The fat lady is singing. Map 5 is upon us. Cervantes has had a dreadful performance. LAG in general haven't looked great, but what the slaying prowess from Minnesota on this map has been next level. And remember when we had that discussion about, are London really that bad at hardpoint? Or is it just that Minnesota are that good? I think we've got to start that, well, getting 6 points, you're bad at hardpoint. But I think we've got to start giving a bit of love to Minnesota. The way they've won the 2 hardpoints in this series, fantastic. Other than LSE though. To decide who heads to the Cup 6 Grand Final. Minnesota, they start on offense just like they did. Cervantes, if he could hit that shot on Kutcher, it would have been huge. Is Miller going to come and cut off? He knows one's there, and that's a huge cut off actually for Miller. Can he find any more? It's a lot of pressure, and oh wow, that is sloppy from the Guerrillas. That is very sloppy. Doubled up down that alley. Silvers really can't do anything about it. He's left on an island. And LAG need a slap in the wrists after that. They put themselves in a situation where they couldn't even really put up a fight. And already there's that feeling of this is a must-win round for LAG. And that's not what you want to see. That is not what you want to see, LAG. They've sent the bomb on a solo mission to A. Oh dear. That's a big kill. Oh my god, he is somehow alive. Smoke to cover. Opens the door. Can he find the kill on Kutcher? Kelly is making all the plays right now. Pina trades it out in silvers. In a 1 versus 2. Can't find it. Trouble continues for the Guerrillas. 2-0 down on Elisalo. They are tweaking right now. In LA. And the Rokkr. The celebrations might be starting to get in. They'll definitely start to be coming in if they can win this round. Pina, 4-0. Gonna be a standard A push. Kutcher gonna lead the charge. He's gonna get the first blood as well. Kelly, left alone in the site. Trying to play his life a bit. He's gonna fall. Man advantage. Minnesota, another 3 versus 2. Timing nearly worked out. In the end, it didn't. Miller, all alone. Doesn't know that one's right behind him. Is Miller going to read him coming from this side? Oh, wow, okay, they're sending me to the shops here. There's the shots. Let's give Miller a chance. Well, actually there was, unless Miller was reloading. It's okay, Perez needed the reload as well. Oh my god. Who should be winning that? The machine pistol or the LMG? It should be the machine pistol. I'm pretty sure he's still kind of weak. He just removes his skull. LAG, they get a defense back. And is that the invigoration? Is that where the momentum's going to come from here? Let's just forget about everything and let's focus on that round before, and let's focus on that hype. Let's use that hype, let's use that momentum. Everybody's nicely together on the map. Key player's going to be Pina. Right, pulls out the machine pistol. He's going to fall. Perez going to fall in the point as well. LAG. They're about to square us up. Kutcher's in the back of somewhere. Herrera has a knife. He can make use of it. There's one. Gets traded out pretty quickly and it's all on the throat goat. It's actually looking pretty decent right now. Cervantes hard, calls it out, gets the kill, and we are all square somehow, some way. LAG pulling a rabbit out of a hat here. And that Minnesota excitement's just got to cool down for a minute. Minnesota back on offense. Back into a bit of a comfort round. Bomb's going to be a bit slower than the rest of them. Where's the first fight going to come from? Cervantes with a big win. There's the trade, and there's trades everywhere across the board. Cali is going to win his, and Herrera, the lone man left for Minnesota, with the bomb. He's going to go to B. He's not going to spot Kelly. Oh, but now he is. Big kill. He's going to get it, and it's going to be a 1v1. It's going to be a huge 1v1. Is Herrera going to start reloading? 41 bullets in the mag. Yes, he is. Miller, not going to move that fast, sadly. Oh my god, but he's got the angle. He gets the shot. Alrighty. Miller. And you've got that line of sight. You've got that angle. You gotta be doing something with it, right? Something has to be done with it. And now it's match point, series point. Oh my god, Herrera from above. Like the devil himself, Pina, he's gonna swing out of this hallway. He's gonna fall. Kutcher's gonna fall. When Kutcher could catch Kelly, he has the bomb. And he's not, and it's all on Perez. He's gonna fall. We are going all the way again. What a series between these two teams. We've seen LAG's control quality. We've seen Minnesota's hardpoint quality. And we saw that LAG had more ice in the moment. LAG, they're also going to have offense. LAG were on the back foot round 7 map 2. They're on the front foot here. Will the result be the same? Minnesota need this win to confirm safety for winner's bracket. It's not the be all and end all, but it would be nice to be in control of your own fate. Bomb, gonna head to B. No early engagement, so nobody's gonna be moving or getting too excited. Pina's gonna fall though. In the sight, it's Kutcher. The throat go. with a huge grenade. One behind the door. Cervantes picks up the trade. It's a 2v2. Silver's gonna get the plant. Does Herrera have an angle on the toes? Does he have the toes? Oh my god, he has the toes. The bomb doesn't go down. It's all on Cervantes. He misses the knife. Herrera gets 2 and Minnesota get the win. Oh my god. Oh my god.